All right, boys. I'm about to pull it open. You guys ready? Welcome to a brand new episode of Lions, Tigers, and Ponies, the Unofficial Detroit Sports Podcast. We say unofficial for a couple of reasons. One, we're not actually affiliated with any Detroit teams. Two, we don't live in Detroit either. But that doesn't stop us from being the biggest damn fans of Motor City.
That's right.
Right?
Yes, sir.
And my name is Riojas. I'm a local stand-up comedian and actor. You can catch me at Max on May 19th and Crunchies June 26th and June 19th. All right? Shit. Along with
Levi Wilson,
entrepreneur, graphic designer, artist. The man can use a sawzall as well. He's a carpenter. And then we'd like to welcome the newest member of the podcast, the newest member of the show. Welcome to the roster, Sean Ballard.
That's right. Best electrician in 665.
Believe
Coming
it.
at you live.
God damn it. And we are sitting this close because I'm giving him a little handy for a job well done on last week's episode, all right?
is this 665 a union?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Figures,
That's
okay.
Lansing's
Local,
electrical
yeah.
union.
Local union
Just want to
665.
clarify.
Yeah. Had to be a little shout out for the union.
Dude, I'm a union. UAW 603. Let's go.
Let's go.
Union boy.
That's right.
I'm pretty
All
sure
right.
the people that were cutting the trees down out back today were union. It
Oh,
took 'em-
really?
Well,
Maybe.
It took them about 8 hours to do an hour worth of work. So
That's how you know that they're a union.
you want
It's
to know
like
what these guys did?
What?
I came home because they were knocking on my door, and that makes the dogs go crazy. So I came home to see what they needed, and I went up to them, and this was on my lunch break. So I went up there about like 12:15. Hey, so you guys knocked on the door. They said, "Oh, sorry, we're on our lunch break."
oh, they're union.
I
They're
swear,
union.
I swear. And then,
Oh,
so
yeah.
then I left at about 12:45, went back to work, and at 12:55, they came back up and rang my doorbell after I left.
Oh
And
my
I could see it on my
gosh.
phone, like, oh, you fuckers.
They're like, we don't talk to customers on our lunch break. Yeah, sorry.
They knew I was gone, too. They were just like, well, we'll just go ring it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're like, hey, we gotta at least finish the process out,
Well,
you know?
we're getting paid for 8 regardless, you know.
Dude,
so-
fuck yeah. That's right. I know
All right.
that's right.
You guys ready to get into this or what?
Oh yeah, for
Dude,
sure.
I mean, I'm always ready. I'm happy that we're doing this. We're back to 2 cameras. We're working 2 angles. We're stepping up the production. By the way, we have some socials that we want to get to you guys right away before we really get into this. Make sure you follow our TikTok. Levi, what's our TikTok?
LTP Podcast.
All right.
Is the username.
And we got some followers over there. We'll be going live eventually. Once we get a little bit more equipment, we'll be doing while we're recording the episode. We'll also go live on TikTok, and we got some plans over there. We also have a Twitter _LTP_. That might change. We might be getting a new Twitter as well. That's something that we're talking about.
Everything's building right now. This is a construction period.
And
construction zone.
if you're watching this, you already know that we're on YouTube, so you can always catch our newest YouTube. But we stream everywhere. We stream on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music. I mean, you can tell Alexa to play our podcast, and she'll fucking put us on. All right? So there's no shortage of getting to us or getting to the content.
And we appreciate all the support.
Absolutely.
Of course, as always. But
Goes
Rio,
without
you
saying.
said you were happy, right?
Yes, happy.
So, since you said that, what I have to ask then, what is one thing that you are grateful for this week or this month? We gotta start on a positive note here.
Yeah. I actually was just thinking about what I'm grateful for. And honestly, the only thing I could think of is not the only thing. The first thing, because I have a lot to be thankful for. Just
I'm
to
glad
be
you
clear.
can muster up something.
Yeah. I have a lot to be thankful for. I'm so blessed. But honestly, the biggest thing that I'm grateful for is those BBLs. Thank you for whoever created Brazilian butt lifts. Those things are amazing. Those asses
roll.
fucking go for days. I'm an ass man, Shit, now everybody's got a dunk. I mean, thank you, Lord. I couldn't have asked to be born in a better time than right now. So if I'm saying, what am I most grateful for? It's some big, fat asses.
All right.
You're not in the 90s anymore.
What do you got for us, Sean? Something you're grateful for?
Good luck following that, Sean.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's gonna sound real cliche, but in all seriousness, I'm just grateful for, having a good core group of friends around me, a solid family, the support that I get from my mom, my dad. If it wasn't for my family, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. And in all seriousness, I just am thankful for, my kids and being able to watch them grow up and see the humans that they're becoming. So, like I said, it sounds cliche, but I'm a kind of a soft guy. So
yeah, that's awesome. But what about those fat asses, man?
Yeah. I'm not complaining about
that. Have you been
that.
to a beach in Miami?
Oh, yeah.
Dude.
Oh, yeah. I was 12 years old at the beaches in Miami,
You're like, you need help getting some fucking suntan lotion?
Yeah.
And you just go right to the ass.
Yeah. I mean, imagine yourself at 12 years old at South Beach, Miami.
Dude, exactly.
Where do you think your mind's going at 12 years old?
Brazil.
Brazilian butt. You're trying to buy a ticket. You're instantly trying to buy a ticket to Brazil.
So I'm not going that deep at all. At all. But I would say I'm honestly just grateful for this weather. Ooh. I love summer. I can't express just waking up to the sunrise and then being able to be outside till 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock comfortably.
Yeah,
you just can't beat it.
No,
in Michigan, it's the best feeling.
It's the best.
I mean,
yeah, I think most people that would listen to this podcast and are interested in Detroit sports could really appreciate that.
Yeah,
and probably vibe with you on being
Michigan
thankful
summers
for.
Don't get enough love.
Exactly.
You don't know summer until you went through fucking winter.
Oh my
yeah, and if you are listening from a distance, take a trip to Michigan. Enjoy a Michigan summer. Check out the lakes.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a beautiful.
There are lakes, by the way. Don't let any of these other fucking states lie to you.
Hold on a second. That's not fair. You got to come in the wintertime.
No.
You got to come around October.
Yes.
And then you can leave in about August.
Yes.
Oh, man.
Don't come here in August and just go up to Mackinac and be like, well, that was kind of gay. You know?
No cars in Mackinac.
Yeah.
Can you believe it?
They ride horses.
Oh shit. Let me now that we got what everything everybody's grateful for though, what about a gripe?
I got a gripe.
Ooh.
I got a gripe. One that fucking makes my blood boil. Dude, fucking roundabouts. Roundabouts around here. Why does nobody know how to use a fucking roundabout?
Yeah, it's like everybody forgets what a yield means, and then there's like 3 people waiting for somebody to enter the roundabout.
Yeah,
and you're
I've never felt less important than being at a roundabout.
Dude, they're just like
I'm just sitting there and everybody's just like flying past me.
No yield.
Yeah, and only Eastwood Town Center in particular. If you come from the Lake Lansing Road, you got to go through that roundabout, and then you have that.
You know that's actually supposed to be 2 lanes in that roundabout too.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah.
And then if you pull into Eastwood Town Center there, you have a 4-way stop, and that's just as bad. 4-way stops.
I always sneak around Walmart or Sam's Club. Go behind Sam's Club for
that. Drives me nuts.
But I still have
dumbest idiots ever, and roundabouts that just
Yeah, Lake Lansing's roundabout is really bad. I think that was one of the first ones here in Lansing too.
Okemos has that one, but they're a little bit better. But that one.
Yeah. Okemos by the mall.
That's a tight roundabout.
That
though.
might be the first.
It might be. That's a real
good
tight
call. That was old
if
school.
I had made a driving test, it would just be going through a roundabout. But you don't tell them that's the test. Be like, the test doesn't start till you get past this.
Yeah.
The test won't start till you get on the highway, and then take them at a roundabout and a 4-way stop. And just if they do that, it's like you're banned.
That's it.
Yeah, you're not gonna get a license.
But if you do it well, you automatically get a license. The rest of the test is out the window.
Yeah. Oh, it's already done. He said he takes you to the highway. He says, "I get off right here."
Yeah. It's like I don't even care if you can parallel park. It doesn't matter.
He's like, fuck it.
All right, Sean, you got something for us?
Yeah. What are you griping about?
So, as far as a gripe, really, I'm thinking like, okay, I'm a union guy. I'm going back to that. All right, I know we brought it up previously.
Yeah. Let's hear it.
There's nothing worse than when you work and represent the union. You're on a job, you're on your lunch break, and your foreman comes to the break table and he's trying to ask you questions about what you're doing.
Oh yeah, not
what-
on my lunch.
No,
not
not-
on my
You're
lunch.
sitting there scrolling on TikTok trying to listen. Like,
Yeah,
really?
it's like, dude, I am not talking about this right now. You catch me in 2.5
I'll take-
minutes,
yeah,
and we can
exactly.
have this conversation.
I'll take this up with my goddamn union rep. You
Yeah.
keep
Right.
pestering
It's
me.
like,
on
do
my
I need
30
to call the hall right now? Okay.
Just so you know, my lunch isn't ending until 1:15 because you wouldn't shut the fuck up.
Right. Yeah, it's like we're extending it as you keep talking right
That's
now.
fair,
So
that's fair.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're like, unless I'm clocking back in, shut up.
well, and
You
it's
know?
like it's fair because when you're on the clock, they expect you
Yeah.
to work. You know, they don't want you doing things that aren't work related.
Yeah,
So it's
yeah.
like, let's respect each other. Don't interrupt my breaks. Don't interrupt my lunches. I'll give you an honest 8, and let's leave it at that.
Dude, that's I know exactly where you're coming from. If I'm gonna gripe right now, it's gonna be about John Romita Jr. Drawing Spider-Man again. The dude is fucking ass, man. Like his characters are so stilted. Everyone's stiff.
Is
There's
this a Spideyverse thing or something?
No, this is just about like the current run right now. Like I'm a reservist, so I go into the comic book shop every week,
Oh,
and I
comic
like
books,
and I
okay.
like my Amazing Spider-Man series. You know, it's a bi-weekly series, and I like reading it. Then John Romita Jr. comes in, and he just literally looks like he takes a fucking piece of turd and just smears it, a
This
red
is the new
turd and then a
artist.
black turd. He's been around for a long time,
Okay.
but he's definitely lost.
He's been butt cheeks for a long
Oh
time.
my gosh, man! And then they like kick him off, and I'm like, yes, finally. But he always comes back. Although his dad did just pass, so I'm sorry for your loss, John Romita Jr.
Yeah.
But quit fucking drawing Spider-Man, you fuck.
Yeah, and
That's my gripe.
Okay.
He's kind of like those coaches that never go away.
Yeah.
Just had to throw that in there. It's
Yeah.
like it's like
All
this guy's already burned out.
Speaking of shitty coaches, how do you guys feel about this Baby Gronk situation? Have you seen anything about this?
I've kind of followed a little bit over the years. I feel like this has been going on for a while. Not any of the recent news, but
Since he was
Who
7
is
years
he?
old?
Who is he?
He's a kid who's about 10 years old who plays football, and his dad is a maniac living vicariously through his son and
Oh, man.
pushing for fame for his son to be on every podcast. He's spamming everyone. He's trying to get on every podcast,
Yeah.
every show, every social media.
Yep.
He wants all this attention on his son, and his son's 10 years old. He's been doing it. Yeah, he's been doing it for
since
a
he's
few
about
years.
7 is when I first started.
And what,
seeing
he's
him
like,
on-
what, is he? And he's a skilled, talented football
I think
player.
I saw
How
him on
could you
like
know that?
yeah.
He's 10 years
Yeah,
old.
exactly.
No, and like so
10
much
years
can
old.
change.
What were you
but
guys doing at 10?
I'm pretty sure this
Catching
kid,
frogs out of a pond.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, and
what about you?
10 years old, dude. I was riding my bike to the canal to catch fish in Florida.
Nice.
You know, like I was just like tearing up the streets basically.
yeah.
I didn't care about anything.
10 years old, I was mowing lawns for Pokemon cards. Like that.
That's gangster.
Okay, that's
Okay,
gangster.
you know, like-
Listen to this though. His dad said that he's a real athlete. He's on a strict diet of salmon and brown rice.
Oh my
He trains
gosh.
like 5 to 6 times a week, multiple times.
He's gonna
a
burn
day.
out.
Oh yeah, he's gonna burn out.
He's
There's-
gonna burn out, and then he's also gonna have like stilted, people skills.
Yeah.
But I mean, you have a kid that played football,
Oh,
and I don't have a kid that plays football, but I did watch the Detroit Lions draft Ziggy Ansah
Mm-hmm.
from Ghana,
Yeah.
and he hadn't played football his entire life.
Until he
he
played for
played
BYU, I want to say, right?
He played football for like 3 years and
Yeah.
was like the number 5 pick in the draft.
Yeah. Beast.
He
So
had-
do
he
you
had a
think
couple-
he needed brown rice and salmon?
At 10
Or do
years
you
old.
think it was genetic?
Yeah.
Right. Oh,
Like,
it-
I
Right?
think it would
he
be
had multiple
so.
double-digit sack seasons too,
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
he?
Wouldn't that be
Oh,
so
Ansah was
funny?
Yeah, he was fucking awesome.
If Baby Gronk just like stunts his growth and just like caps out, short as hell, and just can't even like this whole thing is
Yeah.
all for nothing. You know what I mean? Like
and that's
or
honestly
he-
like what might happen, dude.
it
Well,
could.
It could
and
definitely.
what's
10 years old.
What's crazy about it is the craziest part to me is yes, this is all very crazy and a bunch of like kind of nonsense to me. But the bottom line is these colleges are actually buying into this because I'm
Did you see
pretty
him do
sure
the
he's
visits?
got an Oregon offer at this point.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's got all the
right.
pictures where he's wearing the uniforms at like Oregon and Brother, or I don't even know what it was. dude.
BYU.
Yeah, like he's actually like
Princeton
weird, like how they
Young.
do that tacky thing where they all
Yeah.
like that's so confusing.
Yeah, oh,
I'm
yeah.
not like a huge college football guy, but I
Yeah.
like look on Twitter and it'll be a college 5-star recruit and he's like posing in
So-
a Michigan outfit,
Yeah.
but he didn't commit to Michigan.
No.
He just went there and tried on their clothes.
Yeah, and then he did the same thing at Michigan State and at Ohio State.
Yeah,
and
that's
it's
why
like,
I got confused. I was like, watch. I was like, wait a minute. I thought you just had a Kansas.
He's just
Yeah.
letting everybody
They
know
do
he's
this, they do this,
available.
but this 10-year-old's doing that already.
Oh,
Because
man.
he's fielding
Nuts.
offers for.
Hey, we need to do a college football or a Big Ten football episode.
Yeah, we'll have to do an episode
You
on
know,
some football or
once
some college football.
once we get around the corner, because we are a divided house on this podcast. That's something that we haven't
Most definitely.
really discussed.
Rio and I are sitting real close right now,
Yeah,
but we
and it's always go blue.
we aren't always on the same page when it comes to
we
college
can
football.
get it. We'll wait till fall
Yeah,
to get into that one.
but that's just a little prelude.
Did you guys see this reverse boycott that was going on with Oakland in baseball? Athletics?
I caught a glimpse of it.
They want to sell the team. The fans want them to sell the team
To Las Vegas,
And-
right?
Yeah,
Well, I don't think they want to sell to Las Vegas. I think Oakland wants to sell to Las Vegas, and they're blaming it on poor attendance.
Yeah.
So they're saying that nobody's coming to the games, and so they want to sell it to Las Vegas.
Yeah.
And Oakland fans are saying, well, we were doing good. We had a good run there, and then
Yeah,
you
they-
tore
they
a whole
just-
team apart.
yeah,
And
they
they have the lowest payroll. They traded all their stars, and they've put a shit product out there, and now they're trying to blame the fans. So the fan says. All the fans got together and they said, "Fuck you guys! It's not our fault. It's your fault."
Yeah.
So 30,000 fans showed up to a game,
Dude.
and 7,000 of them wore shirts that said "sell."
oh my god.
So they want to keep it in Oakland, but they want new management.
Yeah.
Which then the conspiracy kind of becomes like, did they do this on purpose to get this to Las Vegas? Or
Yeah.
did they tank this team to
Yeah.
just garbage to say like, well, we're
and
not
that's
doing
kind of
anything
like
here?
that's a little unethical.
Yeah,
It's shady.
Yeah.
Super unethical.
Yeah.
I don't know if I really agree with that. Oakland though, they
just did Oakland dirty with the
yeah, they
Raiders.
just
Yeah.
But you know what though, to be honest, they always kept Oakland on the same field as the Athletics. You know, those it's the same
Yeah, that was
stadium.
weird.
Exactly. So
You'd see, like, dirt
so they,
patches.
like exactly. They're like calling hike right next to third base.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No,
Yeah.
those games
Dude.
were funny to watch.
Yeah,
So you're
so-
like, wait a second, where are they playing at
So
right now?
like you know, like it's not like they actually ever prioritize the team in Oakland
Right.
either.
No, it's true.
You know,
It's true.
like if they really wanted more respect, and get your two teams their own different. But California's so fucking packed.
Yeah.
They
well,
probably-
dude, I mean, that's the thing about California too. They have like
I
what,
think
3 NFL teams, 3 baseball teams. Like
Well, it's a big state. It's
Well,
a big
I
state.
get it.
I'm trying to
but-
think. USC, UCLA, and the LA Rams all play at the Coliseum,
Yep.
right? Like that's 2 different universities and a fucking NFL team at one stadium in
That's
LA.
Well, temporarily, I think the Rams
Yeah,
have
yeah,
their own stadium
yeah,
now. But,
yeah, they do now. But yeah, for a minute, I mean, it's just like imagine being like so crammed that you can't even like have a stadium, and
Yeah.
that might have been why Oakland never did. But
Well, and Oakland's not like, I mean, it's not
might pass me
super
another
far.
brewski.
It's not super far from LA, really. You know.
Yeah.
No. All right, let's keep it moving here. We're
Yeah.
going to get through a couple things here. Speaking of stadiums, Ford Field had Taylor Swift. I don't know if you guys are big Taylor
Yeah, I'm a
Swift
I'm a
fans.
Swiftie.
I'm
I'm
a
a Swiftie.
I'm not a huge Swiftie, but
I'm kidding.
I got the deluxe 1989 album that has the vinyl, 2 CD inserts, and a full magazine.
Was she alive in 1989?
She was born.
Oh, so she was a baby
Me and
making
her
music?
are pretty close to our same birthdays. You know, me and Swifty.
Well,
we-
it's got
Okay, so
something
Rio's the
going for
only
you.
Swiftie. I was kidding.
All right.
I'm not a Swiftie.
All right.
um,
But the debate was this event bigger than the NFL draft?
see, now this is the thing.
It's coming.
It's-
Somebody said
it's,
that.
it's tough. It's tough to gauge, but I'm going to say no because the NFL draft next year is going to be in Detroit, and we're going to have people come from all over the country to.
Probably not as many, though.
I think we'll still have like, oh, you know what? Like not people who are explicitly coming to Detroit, but people who are coming to the draft. You
Yeah.
know, that's gonna draw no matter what. Whereas like Taylor Swift, she's getting that state, but it's not countrywide. She's gonna do another show in Illinois, and those people in Illinois are gonna wait for that show. You know, she's gonna do another show in Texas. Whereas the people in Texas who go to the draft are gonna come to the draft no matter where it is. You know what I mean? And that's where I see like the big difference in pool or
Right,
size.
she's getting the local fans, whereas
Yeah.
you're saying the draft is going to draw like national
yeah,
attention.
but
Yeah.
I think Swift's got to be bigger. But
well, she would draw.
well, because she's gonna be doing. I mean, if the draft did, 3 shows in every state, around as like a nationwide tour, then yeah, it might have a bigger draft, but it's only a one night of a year
Yeah.
type of event. Whereas Taylor Swift, is having multiple shows throughout multiple months.
And she still packed every street
Yeah.
around.
She just sings the same song every single time.
Hey,
And it works.
She puts on a show, though.
Hey.
They like it. Everybody likes it.
Yeah, she's
All
making
right.
money.
Let's get into the hometown teams, though. Let's talk about the Homer squads here. Few things going on here. We're going to start with the Lions because we're kind of just in minicamp standstill. Nothing crazy to talk about, you know.
Yeah.
We already talked about Sam Laporta. He continues to dominate, so we don't really need to touch on that.
Best tight end in the NFC North.
He definitely could be the way
Oh,
he's
yeah.
playing.
Oh, yeah.
So the
Believe
first thing
I'm sold.
the first thing I see popping up a lot, and I just wanted to talk about it for a second, is Jameson Williams, because this guy's been polarizing.
Yeah.
You know, everybody knows that he's a
I
talent.
remember you were a little bit on the downside with Jameson as well. I never really got that vibe from him though. I never was worried. I never thought he was like immature. I feel like the media was just kind of really dragging him down for
I think they
nothing.
still are.
Yeah, they are, and it's getting ridiculous. I think there was just the article who called him like immature or something. I'm like, for what?
No, there was an article that said trouble Jameson Williams.
Yeah,
needs
That was the
Well,
title.
you gotta understand.
that. Yeah, and I'm like, what do you mean? He's at camp with his teammates.
Yeah.
In the summer, he was working out with Jared Goff and everybody. Like, what is?
It's just, I think it's a clash of generations.
Well-
you know, he's a Zoomer, and then the Boomers don't like it.
Yeah.
You know
Really
what I
just
mean?
want a villain.
He's a
Well-
full-blooded Zoomer. I mean, he's doing everything that you expect a Generation Z kid to do. You know, like the tweets that you shouldn't like, post stuff that you shouldn't do, or get a bullshit violation. You know, regardless, it's what the Boomers hate. You know, they fucking can't stand it. How dare you like something about Lamar Jackson, or you know,
Lamar Jackson.
like
They-
it's
the fact-
ridiculous.
but they wouldn't even know about that if it wasn't for our local media that's blowing this shit out of
Well-
proportion. So I think it just gets clicks.
Well, and what it boils down to is they got to have some sort of controversy in Detroit. You know what I mean? It's like you said, it's clickbait. It's like, ooh, what's this about?
Yeah.
You know, because I
He
think I
drops
saw
2 passes.
Yeah, and I saw something
What's
about
with the drop
like
issues?
I saw something about it was like trying to like polarize Jared Goff against Jameson Williams, and I'm
they
like,
both love each
I'm
other.
like, wait
Yeah.
a second, where is this coming from? Are you guys friends with them or what? Like, where
Yeah.
are you coming
They're
up
full
with
of
this
shit.
material?
You know what Jared Goff said? He said, I like a lot of wide receivers, but I love Jameson Williams.
There you go.
So that narrative's gone.
Gone.
Yeah.
There goes
The
your
drops,
article.
the character issues. I'm kind of over it.
It's
Yeah.
such
I was
bullshit.
down on him for sure. You're right, but I gave him a fair chance, and then he went to summer and he worked out with golf,
Yeah.
and then he came to minicamp. He
Yeah.
went to voluntary workouts. What am I worried about now?
He's
started
doing
to be upset
everything.
about.
Yeah, like let's be fair about it.
Honestly, the only thing I think is bullshit is the fact that he got a 6-game suspension.
Yeah, that-
I'm
that's
still
his
not
fault,
on board with
though.
that. I'm still not on board with
I
that.
think we touched base on
Excessive.
it,
Yeah,
yeah.
last episode.
But
Yeah.
I just wanted to bring that up.
Little
again.
excessive, but
Okay. Another thing that we can talk about here that I think is kind of at least worth mentioning is the offensive line. They ranked them as the 5th best going into this year.
No.
PFF ranked them as the 5th best, I should say. With the return of Vaitai, I was kind of curious. You know, they've got the 4 teams that are ranked ahead of them: Eagles, Browns, Chiefs, and Ravens. Do you guys agree with this?
Yeah. I'm going to say 5th sounds good. You said Eagles, Browns, Chiefs, Ravens. Browns?
Yeah.
the Browns, that's questionable.
The Browns.
I feel like the Chiefs is even questionable.
The Chiefs
They
is
really got a better line than we do.
I think they have a really good quarterback and a really good wide
We're getting Vaitai back.
Yeah.
And we're loaded at every
That's
spot.
what? Four,
Yeah.
four Pro Bowlers.
Frank Ragnow.
Yeah.
I
Taylor
mean,
Decker, Jonah Jackson.
Yep.
I would.
Really?
I'm not trying to be a homer here, but we could have the best offensive line in the NFL, and that's not just a Detroit guy just saying, "Hey, we're good," or "I'm hopeful." You know what I mean?
How is that
Like,
crazy to say?
yeah.
Penei Sewell was dominant, and he's still a baby.
Yeah, still
You already
young.
know Frank Ragnow's a dominant beast. You know
Yep.
Jonah Jackson's one of the best guards. That's already 3.
Oh yeah,
And then your other 2 plugs are Taylor Decker and Vaitai.
yeah.
Yeah, Glasgow's
Yeah.
back
I mean,
too.
don't get me wrong,
Glasgow
5th
came back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
But
back
we're-
up. But
we're
5th is
deep,
not
too.
a bad place to be.
No,
But I
yeah.
thought it was interesting.
And then I think we got the most experienced tackle/guard in the draft too, who played like all 40 of his games started.
yep.
Yeah.
You know, from freshman to super senior.
So
So I mean, that's
So we'll
pretty
take
solid.
it. We're all agreeing.
Yeah.
We'll take that. We're
Yeah.
good with that. It's just a
Yeah.
position of strength. They don't get any credit, and I think
Really,
they
I
deserve
mean,
a little
I remember
shout-out.
last year, we were kind of saying this, and nobody was giving us our flowers. This time, though, people are like, yeah, that's a fucking,
I think it's better than last year.
Yeah,
though. That's
exactly.
why-
There's more credit.
All
There's
right.
more credit.
We'll live with it, though.
Yeah.
We'll live with it. So this episode's going to get into a lot of rumors. We're in the rumor mill today because there's a lot of buzz going on, and it's a lot of horse shit, I think. But we got to talk about that. We got to talk about this because you have the Lions being odds-on favorite to get Chase Young, and I think they were second favorite to get DeAndre Hopkins potentially, and we can't get them both. We probably won't get either.
I'm just.
Or we might get one. What do you guys think?
I'm going Chase Young.
Chase Young.
Yeah, I already thought about this earlier, and it's like I just feel like we don't. I'm not saying DeAndre Hopkins isn't a huge talent, but to me, you can never be.
Who
deep
has
enough
the
on
bigger?
defense.
Who has the bigger questionable flag on him?
I mean, isn't
Chase Young.
Well,
Chase Young just got done getting injured back-to-back seasons. I don't know if he's had as much production either.
You
in these past 2 years.
You negotiate a favorable contract that benefits the Lions and protects them from injury.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you sell them on the idea that
Oh
hey,
man, I just remember Chase Young at Ohio State.
dude, nasty.
Oh my god.
It
Nasty.
wasn't just that though. His first year in the league, he was good.
Yeah.
He was good. So
Well,
But
to
yeah,
me,
now he's now what's his durability like? And is he going to cost a lot?
well, DeAndre Hopkins is old.
that's
Yeah.
and that's
And
my
I'm
thing.
not- well,
That's a question right there. Is
You're
I
going-
wouldn't. I'm not, and I'm also not vying for DeAndre either. Just so
He's
we're
like,
clear.
hold on.
All right, I would prefer to get Chase out of either of these, but I also want their caveats to be known.
What
Like,
about
yeah.
the biggest caveat of all? The 6-game suspension of Jamison Williams.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
huge. You're gonna this. We don't have 6 games to.
Well, I like Marvin Harrison.
Well, that's fine. But I mean, I'm just saying that.
Or
you
Marvin
obviously-
Jones.
Marvin Jones.
Marvin
God damn
Jones.
it,
You
Marvin
have-
Jones.
Yeah.
He'll
Marvin
play
Jones.
that
I knew
spot
what you meant.
basically.
I knew what you
Yeah,
meant.
Marvin
I just
Jones.
want to make sure that
I like Marvin Jones.
Yeah.
I don't even know
You
who Marvin
definitely have
Harrison
a hole
is.
at wide out, though.
He was a beast at wide receiver for the Colts. For the Colts.
If Jamison Williams is not there, there's a hole at wide out that DeAndre Hopkins could fill. I'm just saying that
Yeah.
that's one of the arguments for him is that he's probably going to get a lot of action in the
Yeah.
first 6 games or so. So
And we also got a rookie, Green, right? That we drafted out of
he was
UNC.
undrafted.
Yeah, he was a undrafted free agent.
But they
Antoine.
say he's
Antoine
looking
Green.
decent.
Yeah.
I mean, let's see if he even makes it onto the team.
He might need a little
I
developing.
have a one little. So if we can debate about that all we want, but one thing I'm going to tell you is that if I had to pick, I'm not picking Chase Young or DeAndre Hopkins.
Okay.
Mm.
But if I wanted to pick somebody, I would pick Daniel Hunter from Minnesota
Beast.
to replace him because he's on the chopping block supposedly. And then instead of DeAndre Hopkins, I would get Cordarrelle Patterson from Atlanta
Yeah.
because he'll be a fraction of the cost.
I
and
like
he's gonna
Hunter
be-
though. I'm all about Hunter. I'm good with that.
Yeah.
That's
I'm just saying that Cordarrelle Patterson's still young. He can
Yeah.
do a lot of different things. And he's going to probably get odd man out in Atlanta.
and
with
he's a good return man
Algier
too.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
That's just
oh, yeah.
if we needed another weapon to get a couple targets, give me a veteran who had two
Yeah.
great years.
No, I'm good
I
with
would take that. So that's my opinion. Daniel Hunter is a proven beast. If Minnesota, I don't know what the fuck they're doing over there.
Oh, they got some problems.
Dude,
They
what
released their star running back. That was
Dalvin Cook
An interesting
is gone.
Yeah.
Aaron Jones,
what?
is he gone?
No,
or is he
no,
still
he's
at?
still playing with Green
He's
Bay.
there.
God
Yeah.
damn it. We can hope though, right?
But there is but on that note, like a real quick thing, we don't really have to talk about this necessarily, but dude, the amount of like quote unquote superstar free agents that are still on the market is kind of crazy to me.
Running backs.
Running back
specifically.
specifically, yeah,
Yeah.
but like I saw an article, I didn't read it, but it was something about the running back like market and what they're wanting to make as comparison to what they're, willing to pay type of thing. And I think that's like a legitimate thing though. Like the problem with running backs is their lifespan is very short in the NFL these days.
yeah.
Clearly.
And I think that makes it difficult for them to get these like long-term massive contracts that they may have used to have gotten,
Isn't that a counter argument for drafting Jahmyr Gibbs at 12?
I think
if you don't view him as a running back, but he's way more than that.
No, I'm good with drafting him.
Yeah, I don't see him just as a running back.
But I see
He's
what you're
not.
saying. No, I see what you're saying. But I still like Jahmyr Gibbs. He's young. We'll see what happens.
If I'm going to play devil's advocate, listen to this, though.
But all right, you get a chance to draft Christian McCaffrey at number 12. Do you do it?
Well, looking hindsight it is 2020, so
Yeah.
definitely yes.
So if they're gonna,
Definitely
I mean,
yes.
that's kind of like my reasoning right there. Absolutely. Would I take a
I'm
Debo
not saying you
Samuel?
shouldn't have done it. I'm just saying that
Would we take a Debo Samuel at 12?
when you see the talent that's at running back that's still young, it's not like a great look.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But there's not a ton of people in the NFL that are Jameer Gibbs type.
I agree, and nobody is as fast as he is.
Yeah.
He might change things.
He's a lot like Alvin Kamara. You know what I mean? Like, there's not a lot of
we
them.
can hope.
way
Okay,
better.
okay, that's fine. I was just bringing up a topic.
No,
that's
you're
not what
fine.
That's not the real problem I have, though. The real problem I have now, and I know hindsight is 20/20, but the problem I have is that Dalvin Cook is now a free agent, and we signed David Montgomery to a decent sized contract. Dalvin Cook is 27 years old.
Mhm.
You know how old David Montgomery is?
32.
26.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
26.
So they're almost the same age.
And
So looking
Dalvin
at
Cook's the
this-
type of running back, a little closer style to Jameer Gibbs type. You know what I mean? Not quite there, but similar.
No, I'm not saying it's
man.
bad.
I
I'm
don't
just
know.
saying that.
I wouldn't say that their running styles are similar either.
No, I know.
He-
but
he's a
you cannot
Gibbs
sit
is like a
here-
pumpkin seed. That
Would
you
you?
can't really
Can either one of
fucking
you guys
get.
sit here with a straight face and say that you would take David Montgomery over Dalvin Cook?
Probably not. I love you, David Montgomery. I hope you do big things for Detroit, but
Yeah.
Dalvin Cook has done some special stuff in Minnesota, and that's hard to deny. So
Yeah, but I mean, you gotta also look at their organizations. I mean, you put Montgomery in the same place as Dalvin Cook.
I don't know about
Minnesota's been such a solid. This is really the first year that I've ever seen them have to like rebuild.
that. I think
I
Dalvin
mean-
Cook was special though.
yeah,
He was good.
But
He
I
was
will
one of
say,
the best in the league for years.
Yeah,
to back Rio up a little bit, Chicago has always kind of been a dumpster fire.
Fucking
You know,
dumpster.
I
so
know. I'm just saying that
like
you can't.
anything that Montgomery did, he did despite his team.
Do you guys
not
remember?
with his team?
Do you guys remember Jay Cutler? By the way,
Yes,
Yeah.
dude.
what?
Fucking douchebag.
Dude, Jay Cutler, they love Jay Cutler. dude.
Yeah.
I was like, why do they love him so much?
They
But
also loved.
I'm not going to get
fucking-
going on that, but I'm like, Jay Cutler, really?
What's that guy's
the best
name?
they
He
had.
fucking started
I
at
guess.
Pittsburgh Steelers last year.
Kenny Pickett?
No, the dude that started before Kenny Pickett. He was a Bear quarterback.
Mitch Trubisky.
Oh,
Trubisky, dude.
Trubisky.
Okay.
Terrible.
Jay Cutler to me,
Terrible.
Jay Cutler, the fan base in Chicago reminds me of like if you lived in Alaska and it was like 40 degrees and you're gonna get your shorts on and like go outside and be in the sun and stuff like that.
Shovel a little snow, maybe.
But the snow's melting. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, heavy.
Like that's what it seems like to me. Like they've had such shitty quarterback play that Jay Cutler was like okay.
Oh, yeah.
You know what
yeah.
I mean? Like that's.
Yeah, and that's why they fucking love Justin Fields.
I still don't know about that.
Like we don't care if he can't throw, he can run.
Right.
He ran 70 yards in one play.
Yeah.
I was like, but he threw a pick six to lose
And you guys
the
lost by
game.
20.
And he had a net gain of 10 yards on that play.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I've been on record that I like Justin Fields, but I do think it's fucking crazy that they won 3 games last year, one of the shittiest teams in the NFL, and now I see rankings and they put him in like the top of the NFC quarterback tier.
I don't get it.
I'm like, whoa, hold on,
Yeah.
let's let him at least prove that.
Yeah.
You watch some of that tape and he was just
Dude, and people are fucking on like J Love's back. Like Green Bay are all in on J Love.
Oh, dude, one of my buddies at work, another union brother,
Is he
okay?
good?
No.
No.
He's trash.
We've seen
But-
he's
so-
like he's had to come in for Rodgers.
Dude,
So we've seen him play.
well, and my buddy, he's a huge Green Bay fan, okay? And he legitimately said to me, Jordan Love is going to be just fine, and he's the solution. And I'm like, dude, I said, you've been drinking too much Kool-Aid, dude. I'm
Hey.
like, you need to chill because
Hey,
that's not true.
Hey, he's not used to being having a shitty
I
team.
get it.
We used to be that people.
Yeah, now
That was
he's the
us.
hopeful guy.
Yeah.
He's the hopeful
Yeah.
guy. He's like, Jordan Love, give him a chance. I'm like, dude,
guys
he
are
is
sleeping on
trash.
him.
You guys are drinking the Kool-Aid.
Oh,
Aaron
you gotta
Rodgers?
put the Kool-Aid down.
One of the best quarterbacks of all time. We don't need him.
He was number 13.
They're like, yeah, we don't need him. He betrayed us. Jordan
They're in
Love's
for
our
a rude
guy.
one. They're in for a rude one.
Oh,
They
yeah.
are.
Yeah, they're gonna be
I
bottom
can't
dwellers.
wait to see them. They're gonna. All these fans in Michigan that never even been to Wisconsin that are Green Bay fans.
Oh, they're gonna change up real quick,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
You're gonna see a
Oh,
lot
yeah.
more Honolulu blue
Fuck
floating
yeah,
around.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Dude, there's no way that all these people in Michigan are gonna keep rooting for a shitty Green Bay team.
Shit. This camera stopped recording. All right, we're back. We're back. Quick little interruption, but don't even worry about it. Don't even fucking worry about
We're not worried at all.
it.
But I am worried about this next team that we need to talk about.
You talking about the Tigers?
Yeah.
Ooh. It's been a rough go lately.
Yeah, that's a little tough. That's a little tough.
I literally was watching this last week, like, hopeful. And
Man.
not in the sense that I thought we really had a chance to win a bunch of games, but just hoping that I could see a glimpse of hope somewhere, you know. And I thought I might have seen it briefly, but then I was checked really quickly on back into reality.
Yeah.
So
Lost.
yeah,
Lost. Dude, it was so fucking brutal.
Yeah. I feel like this is why when I was looking at the Tigers in general, that I'm already kind of into like draft mode,
Yeah.
farm system,
Yep.
next year.
Yep.
You know what
No,
I mean?
it-
I'm this year's.
We
kind
just
of
gotta,
like
we just gotta get through it. I don't know if we're actually gonna get better this year. I'm not sure what they're gonna do. Honestly, it's just we still got a lot of baseball to play too. There's still a lot left in the season. You
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
So
I'm just keeping my hopes at bay for that.
yeah, exactly. Now when we're watching, I'm not gonna be holding out hope for us to. But although that doubleheader yesterday, both times, well, we had a chance for a grand slam and got 3 outs and left 3 runners on bases. You
That's
know?
not good.
Yeah, exactly. And then there was a
Tale as old
doubleheader.
as time.
Yeah, and then we lose again by 1 run. It's just tough when we lose our biggest offensive like striker, and then we also lose one of our better pitchers, and honestly after that it's just been a fucking
Yeah, and we
snowball
talked
effect.
about that last week. and-
Yeah.
But it's not all negative. There is some good news here. Colt Keith was the Eastern League Player of the Month for May,
Nice.
and he was smashing.
Mm-hmm.
So
Nice.
his batting average was 374. His slugging percentage was 670. On base plus slugging percentage 1.17. And this guy, I read a little bit about this adjustment that he had made, and I thought this was really cool. So he,
I'm gonna mute it.
whenever he was getting in a slump, which he was in prior to this, he had a habit of crouching down and getting into a power
Oh, yeah.
stance to try to get on base. Like he was trying to make up for it,
Mm-hmm.
like double down.
Yeah.
Lost a bunch of money. I'm gonna throw more down.
Oh yeah.
and it was
Been
that
there,
it wasn't
done
working.
that.
Yeah, I know that. I know that fucking rule, man.
That strategy don't work.
No, it's just
Um,
a desperate leads to more desperation.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know?
Yeah, it's just
Shit.
a way to get more money gone. But this guy,
God damn it.
yeah, touchy. But he watched his swing with the Tigers staff, and they realized he was doing that, and they pointed it out, and they said to be conscious of this, and he adjusted it, and then he went on to have this month of May where
Yeah.
he just ripped it up.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah,
I thought
because
that was
everybody
pretty
plays off
cool.
such fucking reports. You know, this is what he's good at. This is what he's bad at. And then he changes his, whole approach. And next thing you know, he's just hitting everything. They're like, turns out he's good at that too. God damn it.
Mhm.
It was awesome though.
Yeah.
I didn't know that he had won offensive player of the month though.
Yeah.
That is dope. I
Yeah,
mean, I was
that
just
is
happy,
dope.
but we're still having our struggles, but that's like a nice little thing to hang our hats on right now.
That'll keep us watching.
next year or probably 2 years. But that's my hope. That's my hope keeping us going. But
Mhm.
what I thought was really good about that, though, was that he worked with the Tigers staff to make that adjustment. That's really encouraging to me because
Yeah.
we've had a lot of talk about the bats. So for a long time, we were really having trouble developing our batters, and now I'm almost wondering more about the pitching.
Yeah.
But I'm happy to see some improvement with the batting and our coaching and
Fuck yeah.
our plan. I mean, that's great. This guy's going to be a stud. So
I'm excited. And that's who you said was also like one of the top 30 prospects.
yeah, he moved up to number 30.
Yeah.
And, I mean, he's probably
Let's
just going
go.
to keep climbing if he
Oh,
keeps
yeah.
hitting like this.
I mean, he's obviously young. He's going to keep developing and growing. I think there's some promise there.
Oh, there's a
You know.
lot of promise. I can't wait to see him Torkelson, Green,
Yep.
all 3 in a row there,
Mhm.
it's going to be trouble.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, and especially when our pitching gets healthy again. I mean,
Yeah.
you figure, there's hope. There is hope.
So speaking of Torkelson, though, he had a really nice game-winning hit.
Double. Yeah.
But he also had a home run before that
Yep.
that got him back within range.
Mhm.
So he reminds me a little bit of like the Jameson Williams of the Tigers. Like people love to hate him because they just want results and they want home runs and they want.
I just wish he had a better glove. That's it. Just wish he had a better glove. He's great, and he's coming up.
Do you think that this quiets some of those bust chants though? Some of the rumors about him being a bust.
Oh yeah. You're not gonna call anybody a bust who's bringing in a game-winning RBI or who's smashing home runs. You're not gonna call him a bust when he is getting a lot of stops. But there's at least one where he'll chase down a fly.
Drop it.
Exactly,
Drop
man.
It's like, this isn't 12U baseball anymore.
Dude, and it's just like there was one where he called off the right fielder, and then he doesn't even try to slide for it or make a listen.
An
If you're
attempt? A solid attempt.
if
I
you're
want you diving into
if
the
you're
fence.
calling off the right fielder,
Right.
you better put your fucking face in
the
that
dirt.
grass,
Yeah.
to get that.
Your
and
mom
he,
better be scrubbing those green.
dude,
because the right
grass
fielder
stains
is,
out.
That's his.
the right fielder. Technically, the first baseman. I'm
is
pretty
supposed
sure
to be staying on base. He should have been, and this was maybe a little bit behind him. But he still ran a good 35 feet into the right field.
Oh, was that far? Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It wasn't some little. It
I
was
don't
just.
know if I watched this or not. But.
It was just a bad and those are the type of things I'm like, man. I remember having a coach pop flies when I played first for situational, so that way in a game I could gauge, is this something that I should pursue or is this where I'm staying?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because I'm a lefty, and as a lefty, they're gonna put you on first base because your hand's automatically gonna have the most reach.
Oh yeah,
You
easier
what I
to
mean?
pick them off.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, easier for the pickoff.
But I liked right field too because I also. I liked outfield, but I liked playing right field because I didn't have to do much, out there.
It's a nice chill spot,
But I always
Just waiting for the oppo.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly. If someone hits it to the right field, it's because they pulled it and it's gonna be high, and you're just catching it.
Oh, yeah. And you look good every time.
Every
Oh, yeah.
time, dude.
I got it.
What choice do you really have though in this scenario? Because typically, as players age and stuff, isn't first base about where fielders go to die? I mean, besides a designated hitter, what else can you really do?
Not younger, because when
Yeah,
you're younger,
where else can you possibly play him,
you're not going.
Not very many spots.
Yeah,
DH.
Yeah.
you don't get DH, you'll get outfield, and usually right field is reserved for the worst kid on
That's
the team.
where the turd sandwich
yeah, that's
is?
where they go. But I used to kick them out. I'm like, yo, I'm playing right. Go to left, and
Damn it.
then they would actually have to run.
I didn't know that when I was a kid.
Oh, this is bringing back bad memories.
Yeah.
No, I was shortstop.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, right field. When you're a kid and you're putting right field, I think your friends all know what's going on too. I'm pretty sure.
I played at Mason. I played when I was at Mason.
What grade?
High school, sophomore. Yeah, I made.
Let's go, real.
Made the JV team.
With big.
Yeah, with it was a bunch of us, dude. But
the coach is different now, by the way. We got a fairly young coach in Mason. Shout out to Mason.
Yeah, hell yeah, yeah. But I played all the way until my senior year. I didn't play my senior year, but played my junior year at Bay City. I played baseball since I was 4. That was the sport I had the most talent in.
Yeah.
But my favorite sport to play was basketball, and that was the sport I had the least amount of talent in, dude.
How were your ups though?
Oh, I mean, I
You get up?
I got good athletics, just not shooting or vision.
That was always the saddest part about my basketball game is I was the tallest guy, but I couldn't jump at all.
Dude.
It's I
Just
could
hands
put my
up to get the
arms up.
rebound.
I could put my arms up and get some rebounds, and, but I wasn't dunking
I'll
on anybody.
rebound you,
I
goddamn
wasn't
it.
dunking on anybody. That's
You
for
have
sure.
to
Get
make that
boxed out.
disclaimer. You're look, yeah, I'm tall, but I'm not
I'm not the dunker, dude.
yeah, that's it.
Well, because they'd be like, "Oh, we want him." And it's like, no, you might want to reconsider that.
Before
you know?
make any decisions, I just want to tell you guys a couple things.
Well, because
all right?
if you remember playing with me at all, Levi, it's I was tall, but I never went down low. I shot
Levi
threes.
was the sharpshooter over
I would
there.
always shoot
Levi had
threes, and then
the
people would be like,
threes.
"Dude, you're supposed to be getting the rebounds." I'm like, "Dude, I don't do rebounding. I shoot threes."
Yeah, before Steph Curry.
Yeah,
No,
it's
Sean Ballard.
doesn't always make them, but he shoots them.
Oh
right, so let's get back to Tigers. We got one more
Yeah.
thing we need to talk about here because we do have a draft coming up, and we talked about a couple of the prospects. Did you guys narrow it down who you want the Tigers to get?
I'm sticking with my original pick. I mean, he's probably not
Pitcher?
going to. Yeah, he's probably not going to be there, but
I don't think so either. I would like getting him too. That Paul Skinny's
yeah,
pitcher.
oh yeah, he's a beast.
Every mock that I've seen is like unanimous of him going second.
Yeah, well, guys, I think he's moved up even since where he was previously. You know what I mean? Like, because I saw some mocks where he was a little lower before, but now it's 2.
Rio, any thoughts?
I mean, honestly, what about Paul Skinny's is so alluring? Is he got like a good
No, remember,
arm?
this is what I brought up last
Yeah,
episode.
big dude.
Yeah.
He's massive. First and foremost, he's just really big.
Okay.
He's like, what did I say? He was like 230, I want to say, or something.
6'6".
6'6", 230 pounds. He had like, off the top of my head, I think it was like 146 strikeouts, and like the next pitcher behind him.
160, I think it was.
Was it
Maybe
160?
40, yeah.
And then the next pitcher behind him had like 40 less strikeouts in Division I baseball.
Holy shit!
Yeah, he's a strikeout.
Oh yeah,
machine.
yeah. No, I
Dude,
do
he
remember
is
you
just
telling me.
nasty, you know, like,
Yeah.
and he throws 101
I'm gonna say
mile an hour fastball or something
Paul
like that.
Skinny's.
Yeah, dude, you gotta go with it.
Like
It's unanimous. Like, now,
I'll go against the grain just because I don't think he'll be there.
Yeah,
I would love to
you're
get
right.
him, but the guy that they have us mocking, that Wyatt Langford, I'm good with that.
yeah, I've heard the
Yeah.
name.
Yeah, from Florida,
Yeah.
he looks good.
Florida's got a lot of good players, but
I'm fine with it. We're
Yeah.
gonna get one of those, any of those 3 top guys. I don't even overthink it.
right.
Hey, and I want to touch base. By the way, I love Torkelson. All right, just so we're
going
clear.
back to Torque.
I just want everybody to know I'm not harping. I know I bitch about his glove every single episode. He that's something you can work on.
Yeah.
You can honestly work on your
Yeah.
glove.
No,
he's
You
got a
can't
bat,
work
too.
on your instincts. You can't work on your strike zone management. Honestly, and he is one of the best. He'll take a strike to wait for a pitch that will put a runner in.
Yeah, he's patient.
Exactly. And you can't teach that. You got people like Baez who just wants to swing away. You know, they don't know how to work their strike zone.
Yeah.
I just want him to work on his glove
He's
a
all
little
around.
bit.
He's
Yeah,
all around.
I just want him to work on his glove a
I
little
will
bit.
add one little quick thing to that.
Okay.
The day before he hit that home run and the game winner, I was texting Ben because I was noticing Torkelson was getting a little bit of hate, and I was saying that, and I had even thrown a little shade at him because
Yeah.
I just kind of want him to put it all together. But I was defending him to Ben, and I was saying that this guy's hitting the ball extremely hard. Like, you can see it.
No.
He's just getting unlucky with these shots, but when you watch him play, he's smacking the shit
Yeah.
out of that ball. And so when
And
I
I
started looking
like
at
it.
that a
I
little
like-
bit,
yeah.
and they were saying that based on if you hit the ball hard like that and you're just not getting the output, that you're just it's a bit more unlucky. If you keep hitting that ball hard, eventually it's gonna all start coming together.
Right.
And then you add that with the patience that he's got.
Yeah.
When he gets this all together,
Yep.
he's gonna be a dinger machine.
I like him. And I just wanted to be clear. All right, I don't.
We love Torque.
Yeah, exactly. I love
Detroit
seeing
loves
him.
Torkelson.
I love seeing him at the plate, and I love seeing him.
LTP loves
coming up.
Torkelson.
He's a true Tiger.
Pressure makes diamonds too.
Yeah.
So you know you got to put a little pressure on these guys, but
We got another draft though coming up. Isn't that
we
right?
got a lot of drafts coming up.
The NBA draft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got an NBA draft coming up.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we got robbed, but that's okay. We got the number 5 pick.
It's actually coming up in a week.
A week.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a week away. Yeah,
Holy
I saw that.
shit.
Yeah, that's why all these rumors are.
You hear
heating
that
up.
TikTok? Because I'm shocked. That's a clip.
It's like, wow, that's snuck up on us.
Yeah, no shit. Dang.
You're gonna have to get some beers for that.
Yeah, I'm down.
So a week away.
Yep.
Maybe we'll do another live draft for our live recording of the draft.
Okay.
It's on a Thursday. So
Yeah.
hold
And
the fifth-
we got TikTok now.
we hold the 5th pick,
Yes.
and we have a lot of options here. So let's just not play the game of trading or any of this rumor mill. Who do you draft at 5? We're a week away, so you got to make your final prediction here. Who do you want?
That's tough. Who do I want at 5? I'm saying like if he's there, because I want Scoot.
Well, you're not gonna get.
He gonna be gone. He gone.
Okay. Then I want fuck.
You have a lot of good options here. Villanova has an ultra-athletic wing in Cam Whitmore, but he comes with some question marks. He's Sadiq Bey 2.0, except he doesn't play like Sadiq Bey at all. But he's from Villanova. He's a lot younger than Sadiq. Well, not a lot, but he's a bit younger than him.
Yeah.
But he's more athletic, where Sadiq was not athletic at all. So he's your high upside guy that people like. Then you have Jarris Wallace from Houston, who's more of a power forward, who's about 6'8", but he's got huge arms, great defender, even hit some shots from beyond the arc.
Yeah.
There's been talk about Taylor Hendricks, who's a 6'9" power forward who can shoot and block. Azir Thompson, the other twin, the less talented twin, that from the G League. So there's a few. Those are the main picks that you've been throwing
Cam
around.
Whitmore.
That Villanova, yeah.
Yeah. That's looking on the odds-on favorite there.
I wouldn't be mad if that's who we go with. He's just like 6'6". He's not huge, but he's like a Donovan Mitchell athletic type guy. So, who are you going with?
I hate to say it, I'm playing the odds.
Going Cam?
Yeah, I'm going Cam Whitmore. I'm going to go on odds-on favorite and just say take the best talent available, for what you need. But realistically, if we could figure out a way to get Scoot somehow, I'm not going to be upset about that.
I'm not either, no.
And we have done some stuff in the past in the draft and done some trades and things. And I know you're trying to avoid away from the trading, but I do think it's possible that we could work something out and move up.
I think everybody's got this taste in their mouth where they can taste Scoot Henderson.
Careful with the tripod.
They can taste Scoot Henderson,
Yeah.
and then nobody else tastes quite as good after that.
Yeah,
You know
it's
what
true.
I mean? Like, you watch Scoot, and that's where everybody's at. Like, you watch this guard. Who's
Yeah,
got,
that's what I
like,
want. God damn it.
This is a guy who's going to come in and have a John Morant and Memphis type of effect no matter where he goes.
Yeah.
Hopefully without the drama.
They're not even similar. I don't mean like that.
Dude.
I just mean like Memphis was, they were shit in the bed.
Oh, yeah.
And then John Moran came in and everything changed. I'm
Game
saying
changer.
Scoot Henderson has that type of potential, So
yeah. He could
wherever
literally
he
change the
goes,
organization is
he
what you're
will
saying.
change the organization wherever he goes. Yeah. So I get it, but I just like to assume that we're going to get stuck at 5. The path to 2 or 3 is really tough for us. We just don't have the firepower to really. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's not very clear how we could get there.
Sure.
We don't have a veteran that's going to entice Portland. You know what I mean? We don't have much to offer the Hornets. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'd love to, but I just don't know what we could do.
Yeah.
I honestly don't.
No, I get it because I feel like both those teams also kind of want to make a move. So
What
it's
about
like-
trading down? What if they trade down? I've been hearing a little
I
bit.
have heard some stuff
I've
about
heard
trading
a little
down
bit
too.
about Monty
actually.
trying to acquire some draft capital.
Yeah.
I
trying
heard
to go
he's
the Brad
get-
Holmes
I
route.
heard that they were trying to get a veteran.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they trade the pick away to get help now.
Oh.
I also saw that the Mavericks were calling about a potential trade for Tim Hardaway
Yeah.
and the 10th pick for Bojan Bogdanovic.
Yeah. I actually saw the same article.
Really?
Yeah,
That wouldn't be
I would
bad.
sign that
Yeah,
paper
that's
right
not
now.
bad at all.
Yeah.
Tim Hardaway Jr.?
Yeah.
And
Let's
a
go.
10th. And a
And a
10th.
10th pick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fuck yeah.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
That's
If
solid.
they sent that and we didn't accept that yet,
No,
what the
that's
fuck are you doing?
That's good.
That's a
Take
poor
that.
management move.
Take that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Fuck yeah.
And I'll tell you an even better reason why you take that deal, because the 10th pick, one of my favorite prospects in this draft is Grady Dick out of Kansas. 6 foot. You know what I'm talking about?
Mhm.
6'8" white boy.
Yep.
And this guy is the best shooter in this draft, hands
Yeah.
down.
No,
Yeah.
I've seen him play college ball. Yeah.
He's a
good.
freshman. He's young, but he's gonna get knocked down because he's white
Yeah.
for sure. Because white prospect.
No,
I'm
it's
serious,
true. It
dude.
is true. It is true.
They're gonna get and guess what they're gonna say? He's not athletic.
Yep.
You know
Well,
what I'm saying?
he's
Like,
not
and it's
really
I
in
know,
comparison,
It's
you know,
fair.
which
That's
is
fair.
fine. Yeah.
But
He
not,
can shoot the ball.
He's not Luke Kennard though.
Right.
Like, he
Yeah.
actually is more athletic
And we
than
still
you
took
think.
Luke Kennard really fucking early.
But
Yeah.
he's like 2,
Fuck.
3 inches taller. And at that position, it's crucial. Like, if you're not going to be athletic, you might as well be 6'8",
Right.
Yeah.
you know? And I'm telling
And
you,
you don't have to be athletic. Look at Jokic. Finals MVP.
hey, Grady Dick is an off-ball scorer like Rip Hamilton.
Yeah.
This guy moves all the time. He's great off the dribble. At 10, why would you not replace Bogdan Bogdanovic with another guy who can shoot great?
Who's younger?
Yeah, if you're
Yeah.
going to tell me that Grady Dick isn't the best athlete, you should watch Bojan Bogdanovic play.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna trade that
Dude,
all day. I'm
yeah.
like, if we're going for athleticism
Yeah.
and that's important, you might as well get the young guy. He
I'm
can
pretty
move
sure
quicker.
I played against Bogdan Bogdanovich at the YMCA on the west side. I'm pretty sure I did.
You were just fucking.
Oh,
Yeah.
that might have
Watching
been
him
a
drink.
relative, maybe.
Yeah.
But
It might not have been him, but it pretty much
It was him.
He had
Yeah.
a brace
Oh, yeah.
on his knee, like one of those wraps.
No.
Was
Oh
it
my
was it the
gosh.
copper with the copper in
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it helps the flow, dog.
He didn't
Helps the fucking
yeah.
flow.
Oh
He
yeah,
didn't
the
quite
copper definitely makes a difference.
Hell
make
yeah.
it back down on defense every play. You know what I mean?
But
Oh,
he was
yeah.
waiting to shoot the three.
yeah,
You best
he did
believe
little-
that.
He did a little back pedal, but you guys got it. All right. Yeah.
Oh,
all right.
So I'm just saying that's a great replacement, though. If
Oh,
we could get it,
gosh.
I love that. I think he's gonna fall. I think he's available at 10. You could replace the exact player you're getting. You get Tim Hardaway Jr. I think that's easy. That's
yeah.
easy.
No, I like that. If they put that on my table, I'm not hesitating. So I don't also.
Yeah, I do it. I do that in a heartbeat. Sorry, I mean, I'd fucking do that in a heartbeat.
He had to
So,
throw some vulgar words in there
We talked about some
in
of
case the point didn't get across.
We talked about some players that might be available if we wanted to trade down or if we were going to trade down. We talked about that last time. But
Yeah.
since we talked, there's a pretty solid speculation rumbling around that big boy Zion is out of New Orleans.
Well, yeah, you got as
I'm-
many hopes chasing.
I
down,
saw
you
this
got it.
coming months ago.
Before the baby mama drama?
Yeah,
Probably close to that time frame, I would
didn't.
imagine.
but I can understand it now.
But
he was smashing
yeah.
Dude.
everything.
Oh yeah.
He was flying everybody out to the games.
Yep. Oh
He
yeah.
Good
was
for him.
making babies.
That's a zoomer.
Hey, he's got a lot of money to give away. So
Yep.
every one of them baby mamas is getting some of that money now.
He doesn't make as much money as you think.
Not anymore.
His contract, he makes like 10 to 12 million right now. He's not like
Oh shit.
I'm not saying that that's chump change, but I'm just saying like in terms of
Yeah.
Bradley Beal making 60 million next year. The year
Dude,
after,
I
mean,
can't believe I remember the hype, and then NBA comes and it's just not the.
Oh, one other thing I want to bring up about the Pistons.
We're still talking about him.
Yeah, well, this just crossed my mind. I feel like before I forget it. Did you guys see any of this stuff circulating about maybe getting Jeremy Grant back?
Yeah,
I like that.
I do too.
I would not be opposed to getting Jeremy Grant back because,
Yeah.
I mean, his situation's kind of fizzling out where he's at currently, coming back to a team that might be able to make a push. You get a nice
Or-
super talent.
Think about this. Portland is one of the prime people to get Zion at
Yeah.
power forward.
There you go.
So Jeremy Grant's gone if that's the case.
Yep, big money.
So if you could get if they trade for Zion, Jeremy Grant's probably going to be a free agent. You
Yeah.
got that. You know.
I'm all
I
about
wouldn't
Jeremy
mind.
Grant.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind having
Yeah.
him back.
Yeah,
I
I
would-
would accept him with open
I liked him.
arms.
Yeah, I
Open
liked him.
arms. Come home, Jeremy Grant.
Do you want
We
to know
missed you.
out of that whole equation, the worst part though, is that means Scoot Henderson is going to go to New Orleans Pelicans, who made it to the playoffs without Zion last year. They're going to have a starting lineup of Scoot, elite, C.J. McCollum, very good,
Mm-hmm.
Brandon Ingram, borderline elite,
Yeah.
Trey Murphy, which you guys, I'm not saying it in a bad way, but casuals might not know, but this dude is fucking legit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Trey Murphy, this name's only going to get bigger and bigger. He's one of the best dunkers in the league, so he's got the athleticism. He's also one of the best shooters. He's big. He does it all. And then you still have Jonas Valanciunas.
That's a squad.
But that's the thing. Scoot Henderson can drive and kick, and he's going to have the 3 deadly shooters all around him.
Oh, I like that.
That team's competing for the playoffs
Oh,
next
yeah.
year.
So is Monty Williams
Oh yeah, old Monty. Let's go.
and the goddamn Pistons.
Let's go.
We're gonna be there.
It's time to
goddammit.
Monty up.
All right, this is fucking Lions, Tigers, and Ponies right here.
Monty up, boys.
Monty up.
We might have to copyright that. Monty up.
Oh shit.
We need a shirt, don't we?
Yeah, we need a Monty up shirt. Yeah.
We're going like
Monty.
cowboy style or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
I got you.
Monty
Spur,
up.
Like,
All right, I'll have them ready next episode.
hell yeah.
We'll have those for you, YouTube.
If-
Piston
but-
desperados right here.
if we're gonna mounty up and get the playoffs done, we got to do something.
Yeah.
We have money to spend. Whether we trade, we got to do something. I mean, how do you guys feel? You got the. I don't think we have the powder to make the trade, the gunpowder to do this. But how do you feel about the Pistons and Zion? I mean,
Honestly, it would be marketable. You know that the whole city would fucking love it.
what could we offer them though? 5th?
Oh yeah, I think they would actually probably consider that fifth.
Maybe.
Fifth and Bog. Bog is just a fucking package now.
Why is he packaged into everything?
They don't even tell him to the
It's
very
like,
end. They
we
just
are-
like throw it in there too.
Yeah.
Well, honestly, every trade you see, it's like always got him involved. I'm like, I guess we don't want him
He's just
around.
a gun for hire.
Yeah.
You know, he's a gun for hire.
He was a borrowed talent, so.
He would have made a big difference on some of these playoff teams like the Lakers or something like that if
Yeah.
they would have had the right guy.
Lakers
Yeah.
swept.
Oh yeah.
I just don't think I can watch Bogdan try to play make again.
No.
That's what I've said before. If he's gonna be back with Caden Ivey, he sits at the 3-point line and don't you fucking go past it.
Yeah.
You stand. This is the floor is lava inside there.
Yeah. Right.
You stand out there and you wait for somebody to pass you, and if you don't, you get back on defense and you guard.
Right.
That's it.
And if you see me driving to the hoop, you might as well start going back on
Yeah.
defense. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like,
Kick back
yeah,
on
oh, yeah.
defense. You know.
Yeah, start kind of backtracking a little
Yeah.
bit. You
Yeah.
know, get down by the rim.
Oh my goodness.
I
That's fucking funny. That's
one of the
fucking
players
funny.
that keeps getting thrown or like brushed under the rug though is DeAndre Ayton. Remember, he had a lot of turmoil towards the end of
Yeah.
that playoff series last year, or towards it whenever they got eliminated. He wasn't even playing.
Yeah.
And now I hear all this thing where he talk about Bradley Beal and Zion and all these.
Was
different
he?
players.
Was
What
there like a
about Ayton?
regression or what?
Well, he's got ties to Monty Williams too.
Oh, we have so many centers.
Yeah, we got Beef Stew.
Yeah,
We got Duran.
I've just
We got.
He's more. He'd be the most talented though, for sure.
yeah.
But
Well,
he's kind of an old school center though. He doesn't shoot. I mean,
yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. That's not my
No.
style anymore.
Yeah. He
Yeah.
worked well with CP3 because CP3 is also more of an old school point guard. You know what I mean? Who are a giant slayer. He'll go
Well,
in and then
He'll
dish.
take the attention.
Yeah,
He'll give it to
exactly.
you down low so you
Yeah.
can dunk it. You know what I mean? And it's like
So that's kind of why he was.
I don't like that style of
he's
basketball.
out. He's out.
Yeah.
CP3's probably gone from there.
Yeah.
Unless they re-sign him, which they've rumored. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know who we're gonna get. I think our free agent pool is gonna be kind of slim pickings. We're
I'm
not
still
the hottest
liking.
destination in town.
I'm
But
Yeah.
still liking Jeremy Grant.
yeah.
If that works out, that's got to be my favorite by far. Jeremy Grant, come home, come
Cam
back to
Whitmore at
Detroit.
3, Jeremy Grant at 4.
Mm-hmm.
So we have a logjam at center though, and that's kind of where we're gonna have to make a decision between Beef Stew, Marvin Bagley, Jalen Duran, and James Wiseman. And I know some people will say some stuff about playing at 4, which Isaiah Stewart did a little bit, but make no mistake, none of these guys are really good at 3-point shooting. Isaiah Stewart was probably the best, and I think he was at 33% on the season.
Yeah.
But Boston Celtics have called and asked about Isaiah Stewart.
Really?
And multiple teams have called and asked about Isaiah Stewart.
Let's go.
I mean, that's not super surprising. You know, I think he's obviously still a young talent. You know, there's some interest out there.
But
He's been shining a little bit.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I really wanted more. Was he a first round pick or second
yeah,
round?
he was a first round pick,
Right?
but not until like 16.
Okay.
He was in the mid
First round, but that's
yeah.
still first round. I mean,
But why are teams? You got 4 bigs that are all about the same age. Why are they calling and asking for him? That makes me want to I feel like a.
It's like, well, we'll give you
I'm
one of the
keeping him.
other ones.
Yeah.
We're keeping him, but we've
How-
got 3 more you can
How do you
pick
guys
from.
feel about Marvin Bagley?
oh man.
No, I'm saying like that's what I would say to Boston. Like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Not to
like-
us, but to Boston. Like, yeah, well,
Yeah.
we got Bagley, and he's nice. You know.
What was he? A former number 2 pick?
yeah. So Bagley
Long
and
legs.
Wiseman.
Long legs. Sorry.
Weren't Bagley and Wiseman were both number 2 picks?
Yeah.
Weren't they?
I don't know if Wiseman was. Yeah, Wiseman
Yeah, he
was.
was.
Yeah, yep, he was. And that was one thing that I noticed. Like they like to, grab the former high picks, see if we can.
Who would you take from Boston though? Don't say Grant Williams.
No,
Not interested.
I don't want him.
Not
He
interested.
looks like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
no, I would.
Doesn't he?
He does a little bit. He's
He
got
kinda does.
he's got a Michelangelo kind of vibe to him.
No.
Brown?
Raphael.
Oh, he's Raphael.
Can we get?
Yeah.
Would we be able to
He's
get
got a
Brown?
Raphael vibe to him.
Throw a red bandana around
my
him.
God.
Start calling him Raw.
Yeah, he's definitely not Michelangelo.
Does he
or
got that-
Leonardo.
Does he got the attitude of Raphael?
Yes. Did you not see whenever he's got in a fight with, or he was trying to start a fight with Jimmy Butler, and then Jimmy Butler just went off? He was a bench player. He came in the game and he riled up the best player in the series, and then the best player just smashed him.
Oh my gosh, sounds about
Paid the
right.
price. So
Sounds about right.
what about Derek
That's
White?
a Raphael kind of move for sure.
For sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, with this little what do they call it? Katinas or something like that.
Something like that.
Real one.
Size.
Size. I just knew there was a girl in Mortal Kombat that had those, so
Size.
I automatically didn't think that was
Yep.
cool. I'm a
They're fire.
Michelangelo guy.
Nunchucks.
Who's your favorite Ninja Turtle, by the way, real quick?
Leonardo.
I was always Mike.
I'm Michelangelo too. Let's
Michelangelo,
go. Let's
dude.
go. I love Michelangelo.
Cowabunga.
Church. Actually, I think Church is definitely a Donatello guy.
Yeah.
Sorry, he's gonna be so pissed. That's for sure his least
Dude,
favorite.
legit.
No.
But legit, I thought the
Watch this,
same
he'll be
exact
like,
thing.
Fuck you, Sean. You like Donatello.
I was like,
No, I actually think Church does like Donatello.
but no, yeah, Church
No, he
actually,
doesn't.
yeah, Church would appreciate being called Donatello. I feel like.
Well, he's
Like,
the only Ninja Turtle with a 4-point, dude. Come on.
He's gonna hate you.
Oh shit.
Oh, dude, it's respect, dude. He's smart.
Respect.
Nobody
Smart as
liked
hell.
Donatello.
No, everybody actually did like Donatello. They just didn't want to admit that they liked him. They were like, "No, I like
No.
Michelangelo."
No, I didn't really like
No,
Donatello.
they did it on purpose. They gave him the stupidest name. They gave him the
The
worst
worst
color.
color.
They gave him the worst weapon and the worst skill
Yeah, he
set.
doesn't even have a sharp point.
So okay, so if they
He's got a
didn't,
wood stick, doesn't he?
if they didn't give
Yeah.
him purple, what was his color gonna be?
Ooh.
White.
Oh.
It could have been white.
Maybe, but that
It could
White would've been better. Would've
Yellow.
ooh, okay, it's close to
No,
orange.
I don't think that would have helped this case
No.
a lot.
So you got
He's
teal,
gonna no. It would be white.
orange.
I'm telling you, because he'd have to pull the Jason.
Yeah, because they had
The
two
Power
cold
Ranger
colors.
Jason.
and two-
Oh, what if he swapped his color up, dude? He's like, I don't like purple anymore, and he threw on a white bandana. You'd be like,
Dude.
oh, what a gangster!
What if
He's
he-
like a brand new Ninja Turtle.
Well, they all wore red bandanas in the original.
Yeah,
Just
no,
so we're
yeah.
they all wore one color,
Yeah.
and then they're like the toys are like we need a way to
differentiate
yeah
them,
yeah, and that's how the
because they all
colors
look
came.
the same, kind of.
But yeah, go. I mean, honestly, if Donatello was breakdancing on the opening theme song though, with a slice of pizza in his hand,
people would have loved him.
he would have been my fucking favorite.
Purple bandana,
What
or
if
not,
it's-
dude.
Yeah, exactly. But Michelangelo was the one who had the b-boy moves with
He had the
fuck-
skateboard, dude.
Exactly.
He was slaying through the tunnels.
That
you know what I'm
dude
saying?
fucked.
Like,
Okay.
All right, Mikey
And-
fucked.
And he loved pizza. What did Donatello like to do? Read.
Read and like
He was the
create.
computer guy.
He
He
was
was
an
the computer guy.
engineer.
Yeah,
He was
okay.
an engineer.
he's the one that made the bus thing.
engineer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kids love
Every-
engineer.
Kids like Church does.
I didn't know he did it. I'm telling you, he's gonna be pissed. You guys
No,
are saying
he's gonna be
that.
like respect. I
Yeah.
like that.
No,
Hell
he's,
yeah.
not. He's probably gonna say he liked Leonardo.
Levi's like, I've already asked him this before.
Yeah, they did it on purpose. They needed like one that everybody would be like, oh, like your mom gets you a gift and you open it up and it's like Donatello.
Yeah.
She's like, well, I'm sorry, Michelangelo was off guard.
Yeah, we're like, it's okay. Everybody needs a little Donatello to
Oh,
drive.
that's so funny.
You
Yeah,
know?
it's like they need a driver.
They-
Put him at the front of your little toy.
Yeah, he was the one that I had like the little dungeon thing. He stayed in guard.
Yeah, he stayed. He was the guy in
he
the
was the
chair.
lookout.
He was
Yeah,
the-
oh yeah. You're like, I'm putting him out here so he can let us
Yeah.
know. if
And
the
meanwhile,
bad guys are
everybody else
coming.
is just having a shit
Yeah,
ton of fun. Like
Eating pizza and hanging out.
Yeah, Master Splinter was in the turtle van.
Master Splinter
Was
was
in there, yeah.
over,
He was in
over
there,
Donatello.
And Donatello was watching the cameras back at the headquarters.
Oh, that's funny. Moving on. That's
Yeah,
funny though.
They
That's
should have
funny.
called him Giovanni and give him like a ski mask.
Oh,
Giovanni.
okay. No, that's kind of cool. Now you're
Yeah.
onto something. Oh, he almost
All right.
sounds like a bad guy though. Now.
Yeah, exactly. It was like reminding me of fucking The Sopranos right quick. He just has a gun. He fucked the
He's
a drug dealer.
He's a drug He just has a Uzi. He's like, you guys are. What are you gonna do with that?
Oh,
He's like
Giovanni.
He's like Giovanni, don't play that.
All right.
Foot
Oh,
Clan.
that's funny.
All right. Let's get to this
All
though.
right.
Oh, my
All right.
cheeks.
I have
Yeah.
a good question here that I was wondering, and I want some good feedback on this because I think this is debatable. Matt Stafford, pretty well known.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's your-
Recognize.
That's
Let's go.
not a Jameson Williams jersey?
Hey, I will say, Matthew Stafford. Before we get too far, the original King of the North. By the way.
All right.
still the king of the north to a lot of people.
Yeah.
Yeah, currently, yeah.
in
Okay,
Michigan.
but
Yep.
speaking of that though, if Jared Goff can lead this team to what people are expecting, and let's say multiple playoff victories or even a Super Bowl, appearance even, would he dethrone Stafford as the king of the North? Would he take the hearts of everybody?
Yeah, absolutely. I think you'd see Jon Snow with Jared Goff's face on it.
I agree, but what is the cutoff? Like, one playoff victory ain't gonna cut it for me. Mm-mm. 2 playoff victories ain't gonna cut it for me.
No, I need a Super Bowl appearance.
Not even. You win the NFC North, and that's enough for me.
No.
Give me the North Division.
No, because that's
fucking
easy right now.
I'm easy.
Oh, Rio's
easy.
easy.
I'm real easy.
He's a cheap date. You get him a hot and ready, and he's in.
Shit.
Hot and ready and a 4 Loco, and you got Rio on lock.
Give me some, bring me a shooter of 1800, not even a full pint, just like the double shot.
Just the one.
Like, I'm a fucking chief motherfucker.
The one that you can grab while you're waiting in line.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I
I'm
forgot about Rio.
Oh, you thought of me. Glug, glug, you're my favorite.
No, I do honestly think, like, we got to make a push in the playoffs for me to even really consider that thought. Like, I'm still not
NFC
convinced.
Appearance or NFC title.
Yeah, because right
good.
now, for me to do that, I would have to be convinced that I need to buy a Jared Goff jersey, and I'm not at that point right now. You know what I mean? Like, you need to get me to the point mentally where it's like, I want to go buy his jersey.
Yeah.
And I'm not there. I still wear the Stafford
and it can't
jersey.
be one season.
No, and that's what I'm saying. I need
2. You give me playoffs 2 years.
And I still wonder, even then, like, is this something the Lions organization at that point would see as a long-term solution, or is this like a short-term kind of thing till we figure out what else is? I'm not really sure that he would be the king of the North, because Stafford played for us for years and years.
But I don't think it'd be too many playoff victories before fans would start.
Yeah,
Stafford never did that.
No,
yeah, no, you're
he
right.
never won us. He never won us the North either.
Yeah, and that's all we need. Like,
yeah,
give me that North Division.
Man.
I'll fucking call him my king right now.
Well, because
this is rings.
Exactly.
You are right though, because you start picking up that heat, and now you're going to start attracting the big free agents.
Yeah,
the ones that never want to come play for the Lions. You know what I mean? Like,
and we
typically
already
that's how
are.
it goes.
We already are getting
but I
some
mean, just
big
watching
free
a
agents.
playoff victory. I was watching the parade. Some highlights from Denver Nuggets parade, and they were all, Aaron Gordon was going crazy and stuff, and I was just thinking, I was just in my head, I was
wish.
like, man,
I wish.
I was like, can you imagine Motown would go fuck you? Like,
dude,
I saw how
want
many people
it.
showed up for Denver and it wasn't shit. You give me a Detroit Lion, they will pack that.
Oh
like,
my goodness.
Taylor Swift, who?
Yeah.
Dude.
Oh,
Taylor
it would be
Swift,
over, dude.
Yeah.
You would be able to fill
it would be like when
Comerica.
Cleveland won the NBA Finals with LeBron.
Yeah. Oh,
Dude,
it'd be just
do you
like
remember
that?
that?
Oh, yeah.
Like, they had people in the river
Yeah.
over there, dude.
Oh,
It
dude,
was-
I would be swimming in the Detroit River. dude.
Yeah.
I
It
wouldn't
wouldn't
care.
be filled with us, Lions fans. It'd be filled with all the people you know at your work who are Steelers fans,
Oh,
Cowboy
yeah.
fans,
Yeah.
They would be buying jerseys.
Chief fans,
Oh yeah.
Packer fans. Fuck you guys.
Vikings fans, Bears
I wouldn't even
fans.
care. We have the ring. Shit.
Fuck you guys. You guys are the fucking worst.
Yeah, I honestly
You guys
don't
are
like
the
those
fucking
people.
worst.
Like, I'm friends with a lot of them, and I can be friends with you, but I still don't like you that
Yeah,
much. You
yeah.
know what I mean?
No,
like,
no. If your favorite football team is in a different city than your favorite baseball team, and
No,
is in
I
a
don't like
different
that.
city
I don't
than
like
your
that.
hockey team, you
No.
can get the fuck out.
Yeah.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
like you like the
I don't even wanna talk about
Yankees,
sports.
the Patriots.
Yeah, and the Cowboys.
No, and right now, what hockey team's winning
The
right
Chiefs.
now? No, I think it's actually the Florida Panthers. Nobody ever liked the
Tampa
Panthers.
Bay Lightning went on a run, but like
Right
there's
now, it's the
nobody-
Panthers, dude. The Florida Panthers are
Las
nasty.
Vegas Knights.
Yeah,
Oh, the
Las
Knights. That's the
Vegas
other
Knights.
one. Yeah. And it's like, oh, so you like Las
Expansion
Vegas, the
team
Yan-
bullshit.
Yeah,
And
if
they
you're
have-
a Tri-County guy.
And this person also is a University of Michigan fan, guaranteed.
Well, I mean, there's nothing wrong with being a Walmart Wolverine. All right? Let me just be clear. I like running into my little Wolverine
Hey,
fans
a
all over.
Walmart Wolverine is a lot better than a Walmart Dallas Cowboy fan.
Yeah.
or a
Oh, yeah.
Walmart
Oh,
New
yeah.
England Patriot
Yeah.
fan. God.
Agreed.
Oh,
You-
my.
there- I used to get shit talked to me by people at my work who were talking shit about the Chiefs and the Patriots and shit in Michigan, and they lived here. And I'm just like
Kansas City Chiefs, they were irrelevant forever.
I know, but
And we
I'm
have
just
Kansas
saying
City
that's
Chiefs
how,
here?
That's how
Yeah,
it is.
until
That's
Andy
how it
Reid.
is.
God
That's
damn
how
it.
it is. I'm just saying, there's nothing worse than getting shit talked to you by someone who lives 5 minutes away, telling you the Pittsburgh Steelers are going to smash you.
And I bet a lot of them people couldn't even tell you where Andy Reid coached football previous to Kansas City.
Yeah, Philadelphia Eagles.
That's what I'm saying, though. But if you ask those Fairweather fans, they'd be like,
Who?
Well, that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
We're in the Super Bowl.
They're welcome to come on the bandwagon.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. But if you root for different teams in different cities, I just don't like you.
Yeah, I'm with you.
And when it comes to sports, you might be cool, but don't talk to me about sports because that's whack.
That means you're just straight fair weather, and we don't like that. No
So
Detroit person likes that.
We've homered it up. So now I got a couple other questions though that I wanted to ask that are half a little bit outside of our region here. Tiger Woods, you ever heard of him? Golfer.
Yeah. A little bit.
Yeah, he's okay. Do you think he'll ever win another major?
Yes.
I'm going no. I'm going no.
Is he?
I'm going
yeah,
no,
no.
Two-
Because he doesn't even play anymore.
He does, but he's just not good.
Yeah, I think what ended up happening, it seems like, is that he was hurt so much and had so many issues and car crashes and stuff. That
And I think there was maybe drugs involved too at some point.
lots of drugs,
prescriptions,
lots of
but
pills.
maybe a little
Yep.
abused. I don't know. You know,
That's fine.
I'm making assumptions here because I don't know
He
him
nodded
personally.
off while he was driving his.
I
Jeep.
get it. I get it. But
doctors
doctors will prescribe some heavy medication though too sometimes.
Yeah,
and it's
especially
like
if you're rich.
right, and then you drink a beer and you're done. You know, it's like
Yeah, but okay, so I'm going no, and the reason
I'm
I
going
think
no.
is I think we didn't. Sometimes you like watch this gradual demise of someone, and I think we skipped it. So I think that people didn't see him like start really sucking. So I think people still expect him to snap back up and win.
yeah, no,
and
you're
I
right.
just think those days are over.
Yeah.
He's getting into a new business indoor golf league. You see this?
Oh,
Like he knows
really?
it's time to hang up the boots.
Yeah, he's like I'm signing a new
Yeah,
contract
he's
here.
Montying down.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. I didn't know he was doing
Yeah,
an indoor
dude.
golf league.
Cowboy
That's
down.
crazy.
Cowboy
Yeah,
down.
you literally just playing in front of a screen now?
No. Well, no. It's gonna be a competition with it's gonna be like a league. It's gonna be like the XFL or something of golf. Like they're gonna play inside
Oh, shit.
on a screen the size of an IMAX where they'll hit it, drive it onto the screen, but then they'll actually play their other shots like on indoor courses of like the greens and stuff like that. Like the putting and chipping and stuff will be inside.
Oh, wow.
But it's so you can have like fans and all year round and go all over the world and stuff like that.
I kind of get it
Huh.
because actually I do have buddies that do some golf stuff like indoor during the winter.
Simulators,
Yeah, the
stuff.
simulators, and that stuff's pretty legit. But
Yeah,
it's
badass.
very accurate and way better than you would think it would be.
Yeah.
I've never done it, but I've heard good things about it.
It's
so.
a lot less work.
Yeah.
because
Oh, you don't have to
there's-
walk at all.
You're at a bar and they'll
Yeah.
serve you food
Right.
and drinks, and then you just kind of like go to it's like bowling.
And
Yeah.
the temperature's perfect the whole time, by the
It
way.
sure
No
is.
rain, you know, like
Yeah.
you can put rain on the screen, but you
Yeah.
don't get wet, which is kind of cool.
Nice. Not
So-
bad, not bad.
But yeah, no, I think he's a little washed up. I mean, one of the greatest of all time, for sure. I mean, but his kid's coming up now, so we'll see if his kid
Yeah,
can live up to maybe
Yeah.
baby Gronk.
expectations.
I've been seeing,
golf.
yeah, baby.
baby
yeah.
Gronk of golf.
I'm skipping one of these because I know we've been going at this for a while, but I do need to know the answer to this one before I go anywhere. Who is the superior boy band, NSYNC or Backstreet Boys?
In sync.
I'm going.
What the fuck?
I'm probably going. That's a good question. I mean, I really like both equally back in the day, but
Did you ever buy any of their CDs?
Oh yeah,
Yeah?
I owned every
All of
album.
them.
Okay, I
All of
only
them.
bought NSYNC CDs.
See, I bought Backstreet Boys too. I also had Britney Spears, Christina
Yeah.
Aguilera. I bought them all. I bought them all.
So what's your answer?
I'm going with NSYNC. Bye, 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 bye. Don't want to be another player in this game for sure.
I'm going Backstreet Boys.
Ooh. What was
a
your
little-
favorite song?
Yeah, it's a little questionable.
No, it's not. It's not
It's-
questionable. They had the reason. If you go back and watch now, you realize that NSYNC had JC Chavez or whatever his name was,
Yeah.
and Justin Timberlake, and the other
N-
three didn't do.
Justin Timberlake was
anything.
in sync.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. That's
Oh
right.
yeah, Chris
Yeah.
Kirkpatrick.
None of them sang.
Yeah, you don't even know who that
They
is,
didn't do
do you?
anything.
He was one of the
It was just
NSYNC
the two
members.
of them.
He said bye, bye, bye.
Well,
He was
you
the one with
feel
the dreads.
bamboozled when you get older and you watch and you're like, wait a minute.
You're like, what was
Like,
he
they
doing?
just put 3 decoys out there to dance.
Yeah.
And they didn't do anything. It
JT was
just
the
two
man,
of
though.
them. Whereas the Backstreet Boys actually sang. I think they were more talented, and I think they had better albums.
Hit me with one
Yeah,
of the Backstreet
right.
Boys.
NSYNC was just more popular. That's
What
all
was
it
one of the Backstreet Boys like top hits? I'm trying to think.
I want it that way.
Yep.
I want it.
Don't ask me why I was able to
that
pull that out
way.
so
Tell me
fucking
why.
quick
All-
either.
all I had-
But a heartache.
Tell me why.
Oh, we need to start our own boy band, dude.
If you get onto like a light rock type of station, you'll hear the Backstreet Boys.
Tell me why.
'Cause my love is all I have to give.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
that's
know?
a jam,
Yeah.
dude. And it's actually good still. I feel like.
Oh shit.
Dude, I gotta go listen to Backstreet Boys.
Yeah,
on
I'm
the
about to
way
put it
home.
on.
Me
About
too.
to put it on.
I
Listen
for
to it on the
sure
way
am.
home, and you'll be like, all right, there's a couple good ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There was. Okay, then the final one before we wrap this up for the night. Who was a worse villain, Ursula or Cruella de Vil?
Like as in pure evil, or as in just like
I'm
a
gonna
terrible
say, yeah,
character?
Cruella.
Like a bad character though, or
Listen, I'm going
However you
Cruella.
interpret it.
I'm going to Cruella. I'm not mad at an octopus for killing a fish. All right, I'm not mad at an octopus for killing a ship. That's what Krakens do. But when you're a human who wants to actively seek out puppies, skin them, and put them in a coat,
Heartless.
ooh,
I'm going
bitch,
Cruella de Vil too. You sold me.
bitch.
I think she would have skinned them alive.
Yeah.
No,
would've-
she was nasty.
Yeah.
And when she would rip that long cigarette thing back,
Yeah.
oh, you knew she meant
Hey,
business.
but you know what? These
Any-
live actions though that they've been doing, have you seen them? Like
Yeah.
the new Emma Stone
oh
and
yeah,
the
that's
Maleficent.
a good movie, dude. That
I
is a
like
great
I
movie.
like the misunderstood aspect where
Yeah.
they're like, we're not bad. This is actually what really happened. You're like, oh, she wasn't bad.
Yeah.
You know, but if we're going off the animation where she was like driving her fucking Rolls Royce,
Yeah,
trying
we're
to
definitely
run,
going off the
trying to
animation.
run fucking all the whole 101 Dalmatians off the road. Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's ready to like wear them by the tails in her as earrings. You
Dude,
know,
she would make Dalmatian tires if she had to. She
She
don't
was
care.
evil, man.
Yeah,
But I
I'm-
will say, Ursula did scare me.
Yeah,
Well,
she
yeah,
was
'cause she's a
happy.
monster. She's not like a monster. Yeah, like
She
that's
was
gonna
half
scare
human,
you.
half
With
something
eels,
else.
too. She had
yeah.
like those.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
the
they were
electric
evil.
eels.
Yeah. No, I still think Cruella de Vil is like a more sinister character. You know, so to speak.
Well,
But
she looks like she
Ursula-
was modeled by the hands of the devil himself.
Yeah, and Ursula was more of just like that. I'm not really sure what's going on. I'm really creeped out type of
Yeah,
thing.
sci-fi
What she
Kraken
even
type.
need a
Yeah.
voice for anyway?
Yeah.
Hey, one
Yeah,
last
well,
thing I gotta ask about Ursula though. She kind of got hosed in that movie, but I always wondered this: if whenever she made a contract, the mermaid signed it,
Yeah,
Ariel, she signed it, and then she lost her voice. And then I always wondered why didn't she just write a note to the guy she liked?
Yeah, you would think pencil and
She-
paper made sense. She's like, I just signed a
She-
contract.
yeah, she could
no,
write.
yeah.
Perfectly
I
fine.
think she was illiterate.
She wrote her. So,
She
No,
made
she
an
just
X.
knew her
She
name.
made an X. She
Oh,
didn't
was
write
that
it.
her signature?
no, she wrote her name in perfect cursive.
Oh, you know what? I think she might have been trained at that only.
Yeah.
Name
They only taught her how to write her name.
She didn't even know what a fork was. Let's like
She
give
could
her
s-
the
she could
greatest benefit of the
It
doubt.
just-
All right, I don't think she knew.
She could sing, but they only taught her her name.
Yeah.
So she puts the paper up on the boat, and it just says Ariel, Ariel, Ariel.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like over and over again.
He's like, nah, I'm good. I don't want.
Yeah.
I don't want
And for
this
some
book."
reason, he's like, oh, yeah, I like this chick. You know what I
Oh
mean? It's
my
like, wait a
gosh.
second.
All right, guys. It's
Yeah.
been a good one.
Yeah, with that, we're going to call it a episode. We're going to wrap up. We want to thank you guys for coming and hanging out with us, for chilling, enjoying the show. And it's only going to get better. We're only going to get better.
We're still figuring it out. We appreciate the support, as stated earlier.
Fucking A.
Yeah, just continue to watch and feel free to comment. Let us know what you think. Give us some topics to talk about that you're interested in.
Tell us why we suck.
Yeah. As always, let us know what we did that pissed you off. So we
that-
can't wait to read that.
If you like Donatello, tell us.
Yeah, please make yourself known.
I
That way,
wanna know
church
what
has
happened
somebody
to you
else
as a
that
kid.
likes him.
Follow our Twitter, follow our TikTok, follow our YouTube. And you guys take it easy.
Yeah, have a good night.
Will you shut me down over here?
Yep.
All right.
That
You're,
probably took a lot of memory card.
Yeah. That was
it
a
still
pretty
recording?
good
Was it-
episode, though.
Was it still recording when you turned it off?
Yes.
You could tell it wasn't because
Dude, that was a pretty good episode, though.
that was